over you.
Yo, it's Opt. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you the best trio drop spots for FNCS so you and your trio can qualify for the last week. If you guys are new, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and turn on noties. You can also support me by using my code in the shop. It's OPT. And let's get right into the video. Alright, the first spot is going to be uncontested spots. So our first stop is going to be Shark. It's located south of Coral Castle. This place has around 10 chests. You can also loot up Lighthouse, which has around 10 chests, as well as that little dock. You can get around 20 chests in all. There's also shit ton of mats that you can farm up, and there's 9 slippers here. There is, I'm pretty sure, 5 down here. Yeah, 5 down here that you and your teammates can hit, and then just over here there is 4 more right here. So you'll be able to get to 190. But overall, it's a really good spot. You really don't get conned. If you do, it's by one team, and you can easily kill them, then fully loot up. If you are really not good on loot, you can rotate over here. If you need surge, if it's like semis or finals, you can also look into Coral Castle, because almost every game one person's gonna land there. But that's it for this shop. Let's head into the next one. For our second uncontested spot, we have these 3 broken down houses near Steamy. This spot has around 8 to 9 chests, and you can fish along this perimeter, as well as a slope truck all the way down here if you can get to it before Steamy. Most of the time you can, because you can pick up a car from gas station and prioritize getting that slope truck, so you can save all the shields you got from here, since there's not too much loot. But it's still a good job. There's decent amount of wood and brick here, so you'll be able to max that out. Metal you can get from over at gas station if you sit there and farm for a little bit. But you can also fish and get like slope fish, so you can have quick heals, endgame, and play flopper. But overall, this spot's pretty good. You're just gonna have to learn how to play with shams loot and not get gold tax every game. But that's it for this drop. Let's head to the next one. We're heading into semi-contested spots. Now we're landing Catty Corner. Catty Corner is a great spot for you and your trio to land. There's about like 13 to 15 chests here if they all spawn in. Most likely they won't, since they updated it, so it's not 100% spawn rate. But even though it's a good spot, you can farm up, basically get max wood and brick and basically metal as well. Because there's usually a bot that spawns your mouse goes, and you can do a challenge where if you farm 200 metal, you'll be able to get 120 gold, and you can upgrade to an epic shotgun. So if you land here and get uncontested, you really need to utilize that and start farming metal and get the challenge done, so you're able to have an epic shotgun when you leave. There's also a shit ton of containers, so you can get peppers for rotation, because rotation is key in FNCS. But yeah, that's about it. You can get them from like these little containers. There's a lot of them. But that's it for the drop. Let's into the next semi-contested drop. Alright, the next drop we have, it's also semi-contested. It's Craggy Cliffs. Craggy Cliffs is a great spot because it has around 15 to 18 chests if they all spawn. It's a great place because you can get 100 shield without popping anything, because you're able to get all these bills right here. Also, fish stick is here, and you're able to upgrade, so you'll also be able to get epic loot almost every time if he spawns in. So overall, Craggy is really good. You'll be able to get 100 shield without popping anything. If you get uncon, it's huge. Also, you can fish if you have time, but most of the time you don't have zone, so you just have to take one of these cars that don't have a tow and go to zone. But overall, you can get a shit ton of mats here and just rotate out peacefully if you get uncon. Not a lot of people would land here, and if they do, it's either 1 or 2 teams, which you can easily fight off if you big dick main. But that's it for this drop. Let's head to the next one. Our next drops is going to be the heavily contested drops. These are going to be the high risk, high reward. So we're going to be landing Misty Meadows. Misty Meadows is a great spot because there's 2 freezer stations where you can get floppers. You can also, there's 32 chests, so you're guaranteed to get at least decent loot, fighting loot, to fight kids that you that land here. But most of the time, it's either 1 or 2 teams, and if it's 1 team, you both split aside, so you're able to get loot and don't get 50-50 all spawn, and to be able to take mid-game or early game fights with decent loot and mats. But make sure you farm up here quick because they might push you early without you expecting it. But yeah, if you get an uncon, it's huge. There's a lot of boxes, so you can get peppers. There's freezers. I think there's 3 here, so you'll be able to get some floppers to play some endgame. You can also upgrade here. This motorcycle guy over here, you can upgrade it from him. You can also buy the dragon to a second if you guys like that. But yeah, that's it for this spot. Let's head to the next one. Our next heavily contested drop is going to be Dirty Docks. Dirty Docks has around 30 plus chests, so you'll be able to get a lot of loot if you're unconned. But if you semi-conned, like 1 to 2 teams, if you alpha this and make them push back to only get this loot, you should be able to be getting better loot than everyone here and have a higher advantage of winning. But yeah, there's 2 guys here. There's one right here where you can get a bounty to see where the kids are at here, or you can get the bounty, the guy over here, which you're able to upgrade. Like this guy, Big Chungus, he's you're able to upgrade this, so it'd be really easy. If you get unconned, you can get some gold and upgrade your weapons. But yeah, there's around 30 plus chests. There's a lot of fishing spots, so if you pull zone, you can grab a fishing rod from like right here and start fishing these outer perimeter, and you should be able to get at least 1 to 2 floppers and maybe more. But yeah, that's it for the shop. Let's head to the next one. Our next shops are going to be Flopper Island Split Drop. So this, you should only use this if you're in semis or finals of FNCS. If you're not in semis or finals, you should not be going here because you won't get enough loot to be able to qualify for the opens. From the opens to the semis. But this drop is really good and OP if you don't want to fight anybody off spawn. It has around 2 chests only, but there's a shit ton of fishing spots, as you can see. You can grab a fishing rod right off rip and start fishing. You can also, your teammate, usually 2 people land here, one over there, and the other teammate lands up here, scouting the perimeter, looking at anybody that's close. But yeah, that's basically what you do. This guy usually loots up, comes back, and you guys regroup. If you guys get jellyfish or chugs, you guys come here and pop it. But yeah, mostly you guys rely on fishing loot, which isn't bad because you usually at least get an AR and shotgun when you come out of here. But yeah, the only main problem is mats, so just make sure you farm up and get a lot of ammo. Ammo's another issue. But yeah, that's it for this drop. Let's head to the last one. Now we're headed to the last split drop for Trio FNCS spots. This last one is located right in front of Craggy. It's this little bridge and this little hill. This hill has 2 chests here. So one person lands here, loots up here, goes down there and grabs a triple chest spawns. The other 2 land back here and over here, and you guys farm up, loot up, and mat up. And then you guys push over to Risky, because half the time Risky is not conned, and you'll be able to get extra loot there. But yeah, this is going to be another probably only use if you're in semis or finals of FNCS, because otherwise you're just going to get pushed and W-keyed by a team that has better loot than you, and you're not going to be able to do too much if you're not ready for it, or if you don't have enough mats. But yeah, this is a really good job for FNCS finals and semis.